Hello to all my Fox Hollow fam, and welcome to Baking with Fox Hollow Kitchen. I'm Dave, and thank you for being a friend.
I'll get the cheesecake.
Yes, we're making cheesecake today, but I want to take things to the next level and make a white chocolate cheesecake with a raspberry swirl. This is guaranteed to be a winner, whether you're a Dorothy or a Blanche. So if you're ready to stay golden,
I'll get the silverware.
Feel better already.
then let's have some fun. First, we need to make our crust here. We're going to use 2 cups of graham cracker crumbs from my food processor, half a cup of sugar, and then 8 to 11 ounces of melted butter. And just get that right in there. And we're going to stir this up until it's mixed completely. Next, we're going to take our graham cracker crumbs and put them into this 9-inch springform pan. Just use your hands, it's okay. And then we're going to press these into the bottom and the sides to get up nice and smooth and get a nice crust going. This does take a little patience and a little while of doing, so don't be afraid to work with it. Okay, this is done, so we're going to set this aside and make our filling. For the filling, I have here 4 8-ounce packages of cream cheese warmed up to room temperature, and I'm just going to beat them until they're creamy and there's no lumps in them. Okay, once that's done, I'm going to add 1 3/4 cup of white sugar, 3 tablespoons of flour, and 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and mix that again until it's creamy. Alright, that's it. We're ready to add our eggs and move on. We're going to add 5 eggs plus 2 egg yolks, and then 1/4 cup of heavy whipping cream, and mix that together. Lastly, I'm going to take about 11 ounces of melted white chocolate chips, and we're going to pour these in here as we mix. And that's it. That's our filling. Then we're going to take our batter and pour it into the prepared pie crust that we've already made. And then we're ready for our final step. I'm going to take about a 1/2 cup of raspberry jam that I melted in the microwave, And I'm just going to draw stripes along this top with it. And then lastly, I'm going to take a knife and draw across these going the opposite direction. And that's it, we're ready for the oven. To make sure our cheesecake cooks properly in the oven and doesn't crack or get any bubbles in it, we're going to make a bain-marie, which is very simple, but a little bit of a job here. We're going to take 2 pieces of foil, use the heavy-duty extra wide foil, and lay 2 pieces down just like this. We're going to put our cheesecake on top of it, and we're going to carefully wrap up the sides of this with our foil. The object is we're going to put this in a water bath, and we don't want any water to leak into the cake. So we want to keep the foil tight around it without breaking it. And there we go. Then I'm going to set this down inside a shallow roasting pan. Just like that, very carefully. And to that I'm going to add about 1 inch or 2 of boiling water to the bottom. And then we're going to place this in the oven at 425 degrees for 20 minutes. And then turn the temperature down to 300 degrees and bake it for another 45 minutes to an hour. After our cake is done baking, we're going to take it out of the oven and let it chill several hours so it's cooled completely before eating. And then of course comes the part that everybody loves, the taste test. And here we go. That is so sweet and velvety smooth, you're going to love it. Wrapping up today, I want to thank you again for joining me and encourage you to check out our friends over at PTV and Glue La La. But before I go, I want to leave you with this advice from Betty White. You're never too old for anything. So thanks again, and we'll see y'all soon.
If you like this video or any of our other videos,
Make sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons and stay tuned for future shows.